This is the review for Lab 2 for our state machine that is going to be implementing later on some of the logic for our light following car. So here we have 5 push buttons and 5 LEDs corresponding to the buttons. These are all using pull down resistors. They're connected to these GPIO pins, the lights to these GPIO pins in the back. So each of these buttons is going to represent a different sensor, and then depending on what is sensed, it will have an action represented by the LED. So this center one is controlling the collision detection. These buttons 2 and 4 are looking for light. The input is the photodiode, and they will control whether the car turns left or right. If both go at the same time, it will be straight. This is represented as the collision. And when there's a collision, we cannot turn on the wheel. We can't move. However, when we're moving and then the collision starts, it still can't move. These can both go on, and they can go on at the same time, which means the car will drive straight. So these are dependent on the state of the collision. These buttons 1 and 5, these are the servo motor sensors. They're also photodiode sensors that these are going to one day be. And this will move the servo up to follow the light or down. They cannot be pressed at the same time because when they are, the servo is pointing directly at the light. So there's no need to move anything when they're both pressed. The servo motor is independent of the wheels. And so we can run either of these with either or both. And so this can drive straight and go down, or I can turn left and go down. So these two on the outside and these two on the inside are independent of each other. However, this is dependent on that. So these will all one day be further implemented into sensors and once again to actions.